Good afternoon, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So, in a matter of minutes, our Overwatch team will be going up against the University of Mountain Union in a Great Lakes Esports match. This is going to be, it's always an exciting match. I mean, there's a lot of history between Marietta and Mountain Union with being OAC rivals. So getting a chance to play against each other esports is always a very exciting thing. We're getting things set up in the lobby right now. So let's go and take a look at who will be playing in our match today. Now, there are a couple of not scheduled, but a couple of roster updates. So I believe at Tank will be freshman Jasmine Smith, Exo Explorer, and also junior Vincent Anderson, Nuggo. At DPS, we're going to have sophomore Tyler Salonitro Azadale and freshman Stacy Swartz Gearwolf. And at support, we'll have senior Manning Shaw Granny Tsunade. And then we'll also, he's not on the list here. We wasn't able to update the roster in time, but senior Drayton Piper Dre will be playing on support. He is on the roster for the GLEC. Just was not able to update him on here. And of course, we have our Overwatch coach, Derek Games, here helping out the team as well. But yeah, so this is going to be pretty exciting. The Pioneers are coming off of a great win against St. Francis earlier this week. So now we'll see how they play against a very good Mountain Union team. A couple of quick announcements and reminders while we are getting things set up. So first, just kind of mentioned the schedule for the remainder of the weekend. So yesterday, our Rainbow 16 went against Kettering University. A very tough loss, but they went up against a very good team. Of course, we have our Overwatch match in just a matter of minutes. And then on Monday, our Overwatch team will be playing against University of Hartford as part of the NACE Challenger competition. Although the time on here is not correct, it's actually going to be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, not 7 p.m. Also, in a couple weeks, we will have our next scholarship tryouts. So if you are a high school senior and you're thinking about collegiate esports, you can definitely set up a tryout to possibly get a scholarship to come to Marietta College to be on our esports team. It's a 3-step process. First, just fill out our recruitment form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. Then you apply for admission, marietta.edu/apply, and then you can schedule your tryout, bit.ly/mcesport tryout. The QR codes are up on your screen right now. We do have in-person and online tryouts, so our next in-person tryouts are on Saturday, October 16th. This is in conjunction with our admissions open house. We'll have another open house and in-person tryouts in early November, and then our next online tryouts are going to be in the middle of December. Now, if you do want an online tryout and can't wait until December, just let me know, and we can get that set up for you ahead of time. And if you're wondering, okay, what kind of teams are we looking for? Well, we have a variety of teams that we support here at Marietta College. I mean, we have Fortnite, Hearthstone, League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, Rocket League, Super Smash, and Valorant. Now, some of these teams are competing in the spring. So League of Legends, Rocket League, and Valorant are mostly in Fortnite will be competing mostly in the spring. We will have something later on this semester for Hearthstone. Smash will probably be looking at competing in the spring as well. So we have a variety of different titles for you to be a part of. But yeah, so if you're interested, please be sure to reach out to us. And we would love to talk to you more about our esports program. Also, as a reminder, thank you for all of you who are supporting our Twitch channel, watching us here live, and following and subscribing to our Twitch channel. So if you have Amazon Prime, there is a thing called Prime Gaming where you can connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, which gives you a free sub that you can use every month for any channel you choose. And if you so happen to choose Marietta Esports for your sub, you get instant access to our VODs immediately after the broadcast. You get access to our custom emotes, courtesy of our communication and brand management department. So you cannot get these emotes anywhere else. We made them ourselves. Very proud of our communication brand management department for making these for us. But yeah, your support is greatly appreciated. Because of your support, we were able to help bolster our Smash team, help be able to get more apparel for our players, whether it's jerseys or shirts, be able to get more equipment, so be able to add some more cameras, some keyboards, other peripherals. That's been a huge help Even last year we were able to upgrade the monitors for our esports room because of your guys' help. But yeah, so if you have Amazon Prime, then you can use that Twitch Prime sub. But okay, we're in the lobby getting things set up here. This is a best of 5 series. First map is going to be Legion Tower. But yeah, just trying to see when the ready checks are coming out, and it doesn't look like everyone is ready just yet. So while we're waiting, let's take a look at the remainder of the Overwatch schedule for the Great Lakes Esports Conference. And while I'm doing that, I'm already hearing the ready checks, so we might not be able to talk about this. So I need to get the game underway here. Here we go.
Now arriving at Legion Tower.
Legion Tower, game 1 of this best of 5 series.
Initiating.
And we're gonna see what everyone's gonna be playing here in just a little bit. Gonna be right at the tower here. We might see some Symmetra action. We might see some Wrecking Ball. Who knows? But let's see what both sides are gonna be going for here. All right. And this is going to be interesting, folks. We are going to be seeing, looks like a double Symmetra, a mirror Symmetra, I should say. Or, oh, no, never mind. It looks like Mountain Union is going with a different approach. They're going to be bringing out the Pharah instead of the Symmetra. So if Marietta can pull off the teleport and get an early jump onto the control point, that may give them the advantage. It's really going to come down to see how Phraze and Polar are on the Pharah and the Genji. Marietta is going to go with the Sigma Rhine composition. Alright, they're going to put the teleport up, and they do get into the point first, so they are going to try to use that to their advantage. Meanwhile, it looks like Mountain Union is going to be split in their entry. But the Pharah is not going to do a whole lot with Marietta still in power, but Pharah is going to be trying to do some damage onto the control point. Asdale does go down, but AJ is going to go down as well. So the 1-for-1 trade right now. Marietta is still in the point. Capslock's going to be putting that shield up. Gearwolf does get taken out, but Marietta will capture the point first. Esper gets very low, ends up getting taken down by the Chief. So right now, Mountain Union is contesting that point, but Marietta is continuing to hold. Pharah is in there trying to do a lot of damage. Genji takes out Granny Tsunade. Asdale, though, does take down Phraze, and Mountain Union looks like he's going to be able to recapture the point. Asdale's getting a couple of picks, but he's going to get taken down by AJ Man. So now Marietta's going to have to reset. They got the point to 18%, which is not bad, but now they're going to have to group up and see how they want to adjust. Are they going to try the teleport strat again? It looks like they are, and they're going to hop right in. Double shields coming out for Marietta. Nano's going to be used onto AJ Man, which is able to get 2 kills. And Mountain Union is able to clean up, but Asdale does take out the Genji, but right now it's a 1-for-3 in Mountain Union's favor. And Mountain Union is going to hold. And Marietta's probably going to have to try something else. Now it's at 35%. And right now Mountain Union is trying to put some pressure at the spawn point. They're just going to rotate around. But they have to be grouped up. Esther taking a little bit of time, but she's getting to the group. Now we see the grab coming out, and here's High Noon for Azadale. Going to take down AJ Man. And that beat's going to come out and get some extra help for the Pioneers. And they're going to start pushing Mountain Union off the point. Blade does come out for Polar, is able to take down 2 for Marietta, but Ezra does take him out. Shattered by AJ Man. So Marietta was able to initially push off Mountain Union, but they were able to clean up the fight, and now they'll secure the point. Mountain Union gets it to 77%. And we do see a couple ults online for Mountain Union, but Marietta has 2 ults ready for themselves. So we see Mountain Union's going to be rotating over to the back room. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the camera. That's weird. I don't know what happened there, but let's get back to the fight. AJ's going to be leading that charge. And there's going to be the grab. It's not going to connect with anyone. Everyone was able to dodge it. There's the Justice coming out, and Polar's going to be able to take out 2 onto Marietta. 3. And Mount Union is just ripping Marietta to shreds, and they're going to recapture the point. It is a team kill. And now the point at 85%. Going with that pharmacy composition for Mount Union, but Marietta's got to head over to the point quickly. It's at 90%. Mount Union's going to try to hold here at 95. Marietta gets to the point. They're going to have to jump in right now. Coalescence is going to be coming out, and Marietta will contest. Nano's going to be onto the Rhine. Azadale takes down a tier 3 sub, and Shadow's going to be coming out for AJ Man. But right now, it just seems like Marietta was split, and Mount Union is going to possibly secure this first round. Gray is trying to delay as much as he can, but he's not going to be able to survive long enough, and Mount Union will secure the first round.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
But yeah, overall, I mean, I think a lot of it just came down to the ults. It was unfortunate that Extra's ult was not able to connect with anyone. I think that would have been huge if they were able to do that. But we just saw a lot of value from Mount Union's ult. Now we're seeing a couple of composition changes. So we see the Tracer and the Doomfist by Mount Union.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Let's see here. Gearwolf does swap over to the Symmetra at the last second to try to get to that midpoint a lot quicker. Meanwhile, Mount Union's kind of going through the middle. And everyone's right up on each other's faces. So who's going to get that first pick? Immortality Field comes down. And Doomfist was trying to get the backline, takes out Azadale. But G from Polar is going to start taking out people. And Mount Union is winning the fight. Gearwolf does take down the Chief, though. So right now it's still highly contested, but it's 1-3-3. Caps Lock is the only one that's left. And he's going to get pushed off, and Mount Union is going to secure the point first. Barry's going to continue to use that teleport, but they're getting staggered right now. They're going to have to fall back and try something different. They can't stagger like that because that's just going to delay when they can go on the offense. But Caps Lock is back on there with the Rhine, trying to keep the shield up. And it looks like AJ's shield has been shattered, so he's not going to use the shield for a little bit. So Barry's going to try to take advantage of this. Hero does get picked off by Phrase. And right now, Mount Union is collapsing on Marietta. Azadale's getting a pick onto Phrase, but it's just too little too late. Marietta is not turning around and addressing the high priority threats, and Mount Union is going to be able to push Marietta back. But we do see a couple ults coming online. Mount Union's already got 2 up, 3's ready to go. Marietta's got 2 right now. They're maybe using 3. They're going to rotate around, and knowing that going through mid is not working for them. So they're going to try to use the high ground, but Mount Union is there, ready to fight. And we're seeing the Brigitte by Dre. But 2 from Marietta have fallen, and there's the Meteor Strike for Doomfist. And Mount Union takes out all the Pioneers. So Marietta is struggling to get the picks they need. And Mount Union only used a few ults. They still have 3 ready to go. Marietta has 2. So there's the grab coming out by the Chief. Shadow's going to be coming out by Caps. And another one by AJ. So the beat comes down. Dre has already gone down, and so has Caps Lock. And Mount Union is just asserting their dominance right now, pushing Marietta back to their spawn. And with that, Mount Union is going to take the first map.
Play of the game.
But the game will go to a tier 3 stub on the Baptiste. Using that window and just definitely help with picking off the Pioneers one by one through that bottleneck archway. that Mountain Union will strike first. So we'll see what Marietta will choose for the next map. They did choose Lijiang Tower, by the way. But Mountain Union was just able to perform very well, just getting the picks they needed. But now we'll see what the next one is. And it looks like it's going to be King's Row. The Mountain Union will be able to decide which side where they want to start first. I would anticipate that they would want to start on defense. And yes, that's exactly what they're going to do. They want to be on defense first. But okay, so it looks like Mountain Union is going to be ready. So we'll see if Marietta is ready. And here we go. Let's get into King's Row here.
King's Row. Initiating match.
Alright. So we'll see what composition.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so it looks like Marietta is going to go with Esther will be on the Diva, Azazel is going to be on Junkrat, Gearwolf going to be on the Mei, and then we're going to see Anna and Baptiste, very good duo support.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Meanwhile, it looks like Mountain Union is going to be going with a double shield and pharmacy. But we'll see how that goes. Mountain Union will be on defense first, so it's really going to come down to can they get the pick onto the pharmacy. But Phrase is going to be on that Hanzo, which will also be a pretty big threat against the Pioneers.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
And we're going to see Polar just barraging those missiles right away. They're just going to try to work their way around. They got to be careful. Gearwolf's already taking some damage. That's going to get healed back up. Drake's going to take some damage. Sonic Air is going to find out where Marietta is at. But meanwhile, Mountain Union is using that high ground to their advantage. Marietta is going to have to rotate around to see if they can get picks. Azazel comes out first, and he gets punished for it. I don't know why he came out before the tank, but that's going to put Marietta at a disadvantage. The Mortality Field does come down, which gets taken out by Polar. Right now, Marietta is struggling to get a picks, but they're trying to get picks not just onto the point, and that's going to force Mountain Union to drop down. And there's Justice Reigns from above, taking out 3 of the Pioneers. So far, Mountain Union is going to hold. Marietta's going to have to group back up. I mean, they're trying to advance, and their tank is not even there yet. I don't know why Azazel is standing right on the open, taking hits like that. They're going to have to rethink how they're going to enter, but Capslock is up there with the shield. They're going to rotate around the statue. But that shield's taken out very quickly, and there's just a lot of damage coming out from Mountain Union. Marietta doesn't seem to have an answer for you. I mean, they do have the hit scan, but they're going to be rotating around the hotel. Dragons comes out. Immortality Field is going to help a little bit, but right now it's a 1-for-1 trade, although Frizz does take out Dre. Marietta's going to try to get onto the point. Both supports are down for Marietta. The Azazel does take down Frizz, but he's going to go down to Polar. So right now it's just Capslock by himself. He's going to get taken out. Gearwolf's got to pull back. She's going to be taking a little more damage than she needs to. But yeah, so we have to group back up and try to find another way onto the point. Sonic Air is going to spot out the team. So they're going to try going around the statue again. Meanwhile, Mountain Union is going to be using that high advantage. Window comes out, but yeah, that barrage is just taking out the Pioneers. They even used bongos to ensure that they were going to take out Marietta. So now about 1:07 remains in the round, and Marietta needs to find a way to get a point, or at least a tick onto this first point.
60 seconds.
And Asdale gets picked off early, once again overextending a bit, not being by the tanks. And that's going to be costly because now they're going to have to wait for Asdale to come back. Marietta does have a couple ults ready to go, but a lot of ults are ready for Mount Union as well. So they're going to try going through the hotel again. And there's going to be the grab flux going to catch a couple. And it's enough to take out Asdale. And there's the Dragons. And right now the team is completely split. Shadow's going to come out and catch AJ Man. Nago's going to charge, but Immortality Field will keep AJ Man alive. And it's just a very strong performance by Mount Union. And it just seems like Marietta's not on the same page of positioning and targets. Asdale gets picked off at the very last second there.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Okay, so that's going to put a lot of pressure on Marietta because Mount Union only needs one tick onto this first control point to take the second map.
Ready for battle.
Alright, so let's see what Marietta's going to go with. So they're going to be going with the Ashe and Torbjorn for DPS this time.
Attackers incoming in 30
Meanwhile, Fraze is
seconds.
going to be on the Widowmaker trying to look for some early picks. But Mount Union just has to win one team fight, and that will probably be enough to secure the map. Okay, so the round is going to begin, so let's see how Mount Union is going to handle this.
Defend objective A.
Asdale is going to get picked off by Fraze, and that's exactly what Mount Union wants. Marietta's going to have to jump in now. Mount Union has forced Marietta's hand to try to contest onto the point. And right now, Mount Union is just taking out the Pioneers one by one. Not much Marietta can do. And that is going to be the second map for Mount Union.
Victory. Play of the game.
Oh yeah, so with that, Mount Union will take the second map. Just a very strong performance. Marietta is struggling to get the picks that they needed there. Okay, so we're gonna get to the third map, but we'll see what Marietta will decide for this one. And it looks like it's going to be Junkertown. We're just waiting for the ready checks here. And most likely Mount Union is going to be on defense for Junkertown, but we'll see. I'm not seeing anything in the chat right now, so I'm not too sure exactly what's going on here. No one's requested for a break or anything here. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what's going on before deciding if we're taking a break or if we're going into the map. So yeah, just kind of waiting here. While we're waiting, so thank you all for watching on here. If you want to watch more of our matches, we do upload all of our matches onto our YouTube channel, bit.ly/Marietta Esports. So you can go there, you can hit the subscribe button. But yeah, you can watch some of our previous matches from not only this season, but from previous seasons as well. But if you can't wait that long to watch any of our broadcasts, you're always welcome to sub to our channel on here. Okay, okay. It looks like we're gonna be taking a small break. Oh, actually, no. Maybe we're not taking a break. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure if what's going on here. I think there's a small break, so I think we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of break real quick. And yeah, so don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. Everyone's saying that they're ready. I think, yeah, everyone's saying they're ready, so I'm going to get everything here all set up. But yeah, it will be Junkertown with Mount Union defending first. I think everyone's back. All right, they are ready. So, here we go. It is match point for Mount Union, so let's see how Marietta responds to this. Let me get over to the entrance here. Junkertown's a fun map to play on.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so it looks like, yeah, we're gonna see Phrase on the Widowmaker again. We're gonna see Polar on Soldier 76. We're going to see double shields.
Attackers incoming.
Looks like Azael's going to be going on Hanzo this time, trying to find some long-range picks himself. Gearwolf on that hit scan. So it's kind of a similar DPS composition here. But it's just a matter of can Marietta find the right picks. Fraze and Polar have been playing very well today. So it's going to be a matter of keeping them in check if Marietta's going to make progress on that payload.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Okay, so they're going to start working their way onto the payload. Marietta's pretty split right now, so they got to be very careful here. They're not really taking advantage of the Ryan shield, and Dre's going to get taken out by Fraze. But Gearwolf is going to take out Fraze as well. Probably expect to see a res attempt by Mountain Union to bring Fraze back up. And there is that res. Marietta's starting to move that payload. Granted, that takes down that immortality field. And Azael's going to take down Fraze, which definitely need. And Azael's going to take down Polar. So there's the 2 DPS for Mountain Union. So this is Marietta's chance to push. Right now, Marietta just keeps pushing Mountain Union back. Azael's a little low in health. He's got to back away. His ult is ready to go, and he's going to pop it. But that immortality field is going to protect. And Fraze is going to take down Dre, but Chief's going to go down from Mount Union. Marietta's continuing to push. And we see a tier 3 sub using window from behind. Marietta needs to collapse on this. They should be punishing a tier 3 sub right now, but for some reason they're not. But he finally gets taken down. Marietta will try to re-engage, but so far Marietta's holding very well. Caps Lock losing shield. He charges away. I don't know if that's what he meant. I think that was an aiming issue, so there is a 1-for-1 trade, so now we'll have to reset. So great first push. But that is going to give Mount Union a chance to reset. We do see 2 ults ready to go for Marietta. Shatter is just about ready. Meanwhile, 3 ults are ready to go. Almost 5 for Mount Union. And we're going to see Mount Union kind of flanking around here. And Polar's going to be using that tactical visor, trying to go from behind and just picking off the Pioneers one by one. And Polar is just cleaning house. But with only 2 ults there, being able to do a lot of damage, so Marietta's going to have to reset. Capslock did use the Shatter. A quick pick onto Dre and Azael. Marietta's got to be careful. They can't just walk out like that. Especially with Fraze out there. I'm not so sure what Marietta's trying to do. They're just trying to go out individually. They need to go out as a group and use that Reinhardt shield to keep everyone alive. But now the fight has basically reset. They're going to have to find a way to get picks again. And there's going to be the Flux by Sigma. And it's going to be enough to take out Dre, and Granny Sonati's down. So the supports are down from Marietta, and Mountain Union is going to be cleaning up. Gearwolf does get taken down. And Azael gets picked off early on. So 45 seconds remains in the round. Marietta is going to have to find a way to win this next team fight. They have 4 ults, almost 5. They need to use these ults. But they're just kind of waiting. They're waiting for Azael to get back. Yeah, because that early pick just made it difficult. They couldn't go into engage. And now they have 30 seconds, so they have to get to the payload now. They need to start using their ults. And there's the Valkyrie by Mountain Union. And there's Bongos by Sheep. But everyone's popping their ults. There's the Dragons. It does take down 2 with the tactical visor. Marietta's back into the payload, but now it's a 2-for-2. Windows coming out for Mountain Union. And they're going to start taking down the Pioneers. But now they're going to have to fight onto the payload, and it's just Caps Lock. That's all that's left. He's going to get taken down. And Mountain Union is going to hold.
Score 0-0. Switching sides. Initiate. Initiating match.
So Marietta started strong pretty early, but Mount Union was able to kind of rally around and hold the Pioneers from getting to the first checkpoint. But now Marietta's going to have to find a way to hold, otherwise Mount Union will take the series.
Ready for battle.
The question is, what will Marietta do to hold?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We are going to see a similar composition as before, except Dre's going to be on the Zenyatta instead of Diana. Dre takes some initial damage. Ray's is trying to get an early pick with the Widowmaker. Polar on the Genji, but he gets taken out by Gearwolf. But Dre's going to get taken out by a tier 3 sub. Right now they are fighting right in front of the point. And it's a 1-for-1 trade on the Rhines. Chief's going to be charging in, but without that shield, Marietta's going to have to fall back. Azadel and Ezra does get taken down, so will Gearwolf. And Mount Union's going to be moving over to the payload, moving over to the checkpoint. It's just Granny Sonata there, gets taken out. Now Mount Union is going to be trying to prevent the Pioneers from getting anywhere near the payload. Caplock is trying to get over there. He gets taken out. And unfortunately, they will not be able to hold. Mount Union will take the series.
Play of the game.
So with that, Mount Union will take the series. But yeah, they will take it 0-3. But yeah, so that is going to be it for us. I mean, overall, I mean, there's also some really good moments by the Pioneers, but Mount Union just was able to be on sync, being able to get the targets they needed, and be able to capitalize on mistakes. So that will be it for us for today. There will be an Overwatch match on Monday at 8:30 against University of Hartford, so we hope that you will come back for that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta Esports, please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all at Marietta Esports. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.